Bo, would you get that? Me and your mom are playing cards, and I'm finally winning.
Ugh, I have to do everything. Hello, Hamilton residents. He can't come to the phone right now. He's beating my mom. Can I get a message?
Oh. Hey, this is Rodney.
Rodney Hamilton, Duke Lewis, Cinevibe Records. You heard of us?
Cinevibe Records. Yeah, I've heard of you. What's this about?
Well, Rodney, I want to offer you a record deal.
Oh, a record deal. Well, that's great.
Who is it?
It's Barry. He's playing a joke. He just offered me a record deal.
If you give my husband a record deal, I will do anything you desire. Anything.
Well, that's flattering, sweetheart, but I got plenty of girls.
Honey, I think it's really the guy.
Hey, is this really Cinevibe Records?
Yeah. What's going on over there? Are you high? Because I don't deal with addicts.
No. I'm completely sober. I'm a family man, and I go to church every Sunday.
You the comedian that sings about his penis?
That's me.
So, here's the deal. You come to Nashville, you make a record, I pay you $50,000. You in?
Give me a second to talk to my people. He wants to offer me $50,000.
Does he know I was kidding about the sex?
Either way, we're in, right?
Yes. All right, boys, so this is your dad's business meeting, so don't interrupt, okay?
When Dad's famous, are we gonna get free stuff? That's not how it works. When my friend Franklin's dad got famous for winning the lottery, he got a new mom.
Hey, honey, you think when they give me the $50,000, they'll give it to me in one of them giant-sized golf tournament checks?
I don't know, sweetie. With that much money, they'll probably just do a wire transfer.
No, I'm gonna want the big check.
Sweetie, you're not getting a big check.
Well, then what am I gonna do with this?
Rodney Hamilton.
That's me.
Thomas Reardon, Cinevibe Records. I'm Duke Lewis's right-hand man. I'll be with you every step of the way. I'm your go-to person. Anything you need, you go to me.
Oh, well, I don't need much. Just change Nashville to Rodneyville. We're good.
Oh, we just want you to know how excited we are to have all of the Hamiltons in the Cinevibe family. Jack, Bo, Trina.
How'd you know that?
We know everything, Trina. Like Jack is 12 and Bo is 7, am I right?
I just had a birthday.
Sorry. That'll never happen again. I just fired my assistant.
Ah, that's handy. I could use one of those.
Here, take mine. Now, Trina, I want you to know that I will take extra special care of your husband. I mean it. I'll treat him as if he were my husband.
Hope you like hairy soap.
Who here likes violent video games?
Me? I do.
Oh,
Thank you. It's starting.
I bet you guys are excited about your dad becoming a comedy superstar, huh?
Ah, superstar is a word that's kind of overused. Let's go with super duper star.
Rodney, as you know, my boss is quite enamored with your dirty songs.
Dad sings dirty songs? Hey, can I hear one?
No.
I downloaded one off the web about your grandmother working in a bordello.
What's a bordello?
It's a word your daddy had a hard time coming up with a rhyme for. Let's go to bed. Come on.
I want to hear the song.
Let's go to bed, Jackie. Come on.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Rodney, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Do you not let the boys listen to your act?
No, not really. It's kind of dirty. I mean, they've heard all the words, but never in a song about their grandma.
Cool. Whoa.
Rodney, hi, I'm Emily.
Hi.
I'll be with you every step of the way. I'm your go-to person. Anything you need, you go to me.
What happened to Thomas?
He's no longer with us.
He died?
No! He made the mistake of giving his opinion before he was told what it should be. They're ready for us. Duke Lewis, this is Rodney Hamilton.
Rodney, welcome. Have a seat.
Wait. I think my chair's broke.
Rodney, welcome to Cinevibe Records, where the artist is king. You are going to have total creative control on your project. We work for you.
You mean I'm in charge? Well, in that case, you're all fired.
Just kidding. They can stay.
Now, Rodney, as I mentioned to you before, you're going to be getting an advance of $50,000. Of course, as per the standard industry formula, that's recoupable against future royalties.
I'm just curious. This $50,000, does it come in a wire transfer?
Any way you want. We had one idiot that asked for a giant check.
What a dumbass.
This is the CD that you recorded yourself, which sold about 400 copies. As you can see, we've scratched out the offensive words. If we remade this album as is, we figure we could sell 2,000 to 3,000.
2,000 or 3,000? Who else is thinking of names for their new boat, huh?
But with just a couple of tweaks, say, change the R-rated bits to PG-13, we can get you on the radio. Now bring that down to a straight PG. We're selling Rodney Hamilton in the national chain stores.
Well, I gotta admit, I like Big Rodney. But I don't know about changing my act.
Bite your tongue. No one wants to change your act. We're just talking about inconsequential things like, say, instead of a naked girl running for a bus, it could just be a girl.
Mr. Lewis, Jeff Scott, Legal Affairs. I'd advise we use the word woman instead of girl, which could be viewed as demeaning.
Good catch. We don't want to piss off the girls. They do the shopping.
But she can still have big breasts.
She better. Cheryl.
We discussed your look. Here are a couple of ideas.
I don't like it. It doesn't say comedy. Ooh, that's better. What do you think, Rodney?
Well, really, I don't know if I can get my hand in... I guess I can. Why do I have to change my look?
To sell records. See, you're just too good looking. It works for me because I'm in a position of power. But you're a comedian. People gotta know you're funny. But we gotta dial back on the handsome.
Good luck.
I do have one more sketch.
Oh. So they came up with this whole new look for me.
You are a really good actor. For a second there, I thought you were serious.
Well, howdy, Sheriff. Did you catch those tiny bandits?
You know, Rodney, I got an itty-bitty purse that would look great with that teeny tiny hat.
So you don't like it?
Well, you do.
Look, it's a new way for the record company to promote me. It's like Steve Martin with the arrow through his head, or Ellen and the whole gay thing.
Rodney, the record company did not make Ellen gay.
Maybe not. But once they figured out she could do it, they encouraged her to run with it.
So you had a good meeting, huh?
I'm telling you, it was a great meeting. I mean, they got this whole plan about how to sell me in national chain stores. I mean, all I got to do is change my act a little bit.
Change your act?
Just a little bit. Just mostly take out the dirty stuff.
Yeah, but then what do you have left? You know, how you doing, folks? Thank you and good night.
I'll write new jokes. They just got to be clean.
Honey, if you're sure that's what you want to do.
Of course, I'm sure. You know, I was hoping for a little support from you guys.
I'm sorry, buddy. Look, I'll support you, but if you take all the dirty stuff out of your act, you might have to signal me when to laugh. Maybe you could just wave your tiny hat.
Rodney, you need to get down to Jack's school.
What happened?
He brought one of your songs to school and played it for his friends.
How did he get one of my songs?
He downloaded it off the internet. I thought you were going to get those parental controls.
Yeah, well, and you were going to run a 5K. We all got big plans.
So your dad tell us a joke when he gets here? I don't think he's gonna be in the mood. I just want to hear swear words. He might be in the mood for that.
Jack Hamilton.
You were in trouble, mister.
I'm sorry.
What did I tell you about listening to my material? You know those jokes are for adults.
Your song was really funny.
Thanks. I gotta tell you, it's a cute story how I came up with
Rodney.
Mr. and Mrs. Hamilton, thank you for coming. Have a seat.
Thank you. Mr. Pratt, we are so sorry about this.
Yeah, look, Jack really is a good boy. I don't know what's gotten into him.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy to see what got into him. That song of yours that he downloaded is very
Funny?
disgusting.
Mr. Pratt, you know, Jack knew that he wasn't supposed to listen to that, and he will be punished.
Yeah, it's meant for adults.
I'm an adult and I don't find it funny at all.
Are you sure? I mean, did you listen to it all the way to the end? Because it explains it.
I found it offensive.
Well, I'm in the process of cleaning up my material. You know, I'm taking it from an R down to a PG.
Well, I'm glad you're changing, although it may be too late.
Mr. Pratt, who's in trouble here, Jack or us?
Well, Jack did something wrong, but I can't blame him for questionable influences he gets at home.
Well, hang on a second.
I feel for you, Mr. Hamilton. It could not have been easy having a grandmother of dubious repute, or a mother with a penchant for displaying her memories. But I do not believe that just...
Pratt, none of that happened. I made it all up.
Why would you do that?
Because it's funny.
Yes, well, the word funny can also be used to describe something that smells bad.
Are you trying to tell me that you don't appreciate a good dirty joke? You don't have a favorite limerick about a girl and a duck?
Honey, I don't think we should make it worse.
No, I am tired of people trying to judge you.
No, I don't think Mr. Pratt was trying to do that.
Actually, I was.
You know something? You've never even seen Rodney perform. Audiences aren't offended. They laugh. People love him because he's honest and he doesn't filter his thoughts before saying them. Hell, half the time he doesn't think at all.
More than half.
And although that's aggravating sometimes, that is the man that I fell in love with, okay? Not some goody two-shoes and a tiny cowboy hat.
You really feel strongly about that?
Yes, I do.
Well, I guess you're right. I'd be crazy to change my act. A tiny vest and hat would be a lot funnier if my jokes were dirty.
Yeah, we'll talk about that outfit later.
Mr. Pratt, I'm sorry about Jack, but I can assure you it'll never happen again.
Well, now, wait a minute. So you're not cleaning up your act?
Oh, hell no. Bear, thanks for driving.
Hey, are you kidding? Now when you make it big, I can honestly say that you couldn't have gotten here without me.
Rodney, we're ready for you.
Hey, you still got your job.
Why? Did you hear something?
Rodney,
Hi.
welcome. You look great. What, you been working out?
Well, when I go on long drives, I scrunch my butt cheeks together about every 4 miles.
Well, it's working.
Mr. Lewis, I wanted to talk to you. First of all, I want to tell you how excited I am to be a part of the Censoring family.
And we're excited to have you. Now, let's ink this contract.
But I don't want to clean up my songs. I don't want to cut out the dirty words. I just don't want to change my act.
That's great. I love artists with integrity. They make great waiters.
So, look, you don't want to talk about it?
We just did. Now, Rodney, if you just grab a pen.
Well, now, hang on a second. You told me I had creative control.
Rodney, come on, creative control doesn't really mean anything. It's more of a catchphrase, like, I love you. But you don't need to worry about that. Fortunately for you, we know comedy. Let me show you our latest market analysis.
No. Look, I don't need any more charts, Mr. Lewis. I know what works for me.
And we want that. You just can't be a potty mouth.
Whoa. Back up a minute. Liberace was gay?
Barry, I need you to come in here and tell these guys why I should do my act the way I've always done it.
Oh, sure, buddy. You know, you're a very attractive young lady. You should stop spreading rumors like that.
Mr. Lewis, this is my friend Barry Martin. I value his opinion, and I think you should listen to him.
Well, nice to meet you people. Listen, I've known Rodney for a long time, and I've seen his act probably more than anybody on earth. And he is one of the funniest, most talented comedians you'll ever hear. And I swear to you, if you let him do his record the way he wants to do it, it will be the biggest seller you people have ever had.
Have you done market research? We have. Ours tells us that 72% of the people who buy comedy albums are turned off by coarse language.
72%. Damn. You should just do what they say. Well, you didn't tell me they had market research, you know. You know I respect science.
That's how you defend me? Do you really think I should change my act?
Look, I don't know who your market researchers called, but I know they didn't call me. And it sounds like they didn't call anybody like me. But you know what? When I go to a comedy club, I want to hear a comedian that's got the balls to say what I wish I'd said. And you know something else? It's not just men that love him. It's women that love him too. And they love him just like he is. And you ought to respect that.
Thanks, Bear. Mr. Lewis, I appreciate the fact that you want to make a record with me, but I just can't do it this way. It's not what got me here.
You really gonna walk out on $50,000?
Well, you know, I don't see that I really have a choice.
I'm sorry to hear that. Rodney, how'd you get to be such a tough guy?
Oh, well, I'm not. In fact, I plan on crying all the way home. How's your homework coming?
Okay. Be a lot easier if I could use the computer.
Yeah, well, you can't use the computer because you're in trouble.
Dad, look, I mean...
Jack, you disobeyed me and your mom. You know, but I gotta tell you, the thing that most concerns me is that you don't even appear to have any common sense. You don't take stuff like that to school. If you have to share one of my songs with your friends, you memorize it. You sing it to them on the playground. You think, Jack. You think.
I'm sorry, Dad.
And I'll tell you something else you're gonna do. You're gonna teach me how to download a song.
Hi.
Duke Lewis, Cinevibe Records.
Oh, I'm Gina Hamilton.
Of course you are. You look fantastic. Did you lose some weight?
We've never met.
Where's those boys?
Those are for us, right?
Yes, they are.
Thanks. It's starting again.
Mr. Lewis, what are you doing here?
Rodney, I came to bring you back.
What?
You're the first guy that ever walked out of my office and didn't come back. I respect that.
Would you respect me if I told you you were full of crap?
Even more. So what do you say? What can we do to bring you back into the Cinevibe family?
Well, a couple of things. I want to do my act my way, dirty words and all.
You got it. What else?
Well, I'll tell you what else. I want a snow cone machine in my dressing room. With cherry and orange.
A what?
I'm walking.
All right. A snow cone machine.
And he's not wearing a tiny little hat.
Yeah, just a tiny vest.
No tiny vest.
No tiny vest.
Wear whatever you want. And as an act of good faith, I brought along an advance check for $40,000.
I thought you said it was $50,000.
I'm letting you cuss. Cut me some slack.
What do you think?
It's up to you. What does your gut say?
I think you need to take that back to Nashville. And put it on the biggest check you can find, and we got a deal. Heavenly.